Yes.
I just spoke to Laura. They are meeting at the depot tonight.
Are you certain?
Of course I'm certain, Willard.
Papa? Papa? No, 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 no. Papa, no!
Excuse me, Jameson, sir. Pardon me.
Yes.
Dr. Perot is waiting to speak with you outside.
Dr. Perot. Now.
Yes, out front.
Thank you. Good evening, sir.
Remove your gloves.
Excuse me?
Take off your gloves. It's humiliating enough that my daughter was seen sneaking around town with a married man. But to think that she was going to board a train tonight with someone of your hobby.
Sir,
she is my daughter! I swear to God, if you weren't the only reason that my seats are full in my opera house, I would kill you right here. Tonight will be your last night on my stage. After that, there won't be a worthy stage or a concerned father either side of the Mississippi that doesn't know of your defilement. If I was you, I would catch that late train tonight alone.
Tortire, so c'est de regret et d'éternel remords.
Allie.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Your father. He said that
He's a fool. You were leaving without me.
I had no choice. He knows.
Nobody can mind their own business in this town. Hey. It's me. It's us. It's everything we dreamed about. Okay?
Of course. Of course.
No, 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 no. No, 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 we have to go. We have to go, please, please.
How many have entrance to the theater?
Only the 2 keys.
Change the locks today.
The entire engagement will end 2 weeks from tomorrow. The first week's only dress rehearsals, but I think it'll still spark interest among the public. The theater itself, however, will remain off limits until the evening performances. Nickelodeons and sideshows will be situated along the street, generating completely separate earnings from the seat sales.
How many fixtures are not currently in use?
They're all in use, sir.
Ensure that a bulb is burning in the house whenever vacant.
May I inquire to the request, sir?
Safety reasons.
But the electricity.
No matter the cost.
Sorry to interrupt.
You did.
Sir?
You interrupted.
August, knock before entering.
Of course. I sincerely apologize, sir.
What is it?
They've arrived.
This'll do.
Good day, Mr. Grimes. The company looks just like the flyers we've been receiving.
That's because we've been the ones sending them.
We're so glad to finally play host to you. This is our proud owner and world-renowned physician, Dr. Willard L. Perot.
A fine town, it seems, Doctor, and a quaint venue. We shouldn't have trouble filling the seats.
That's why you've been brought here.
In my experience, fine theater doesn't put asses in seats anymore. But don't worry, behind me here is the finest vaudeville in the East. And our main attraction, well, he'll have even the gentlemen running to check their undergarments.
Same two-bit thrills under a new veil.
Well, the days of the three-act are dying, Doctor. People need entertainment, whatever will remove them from the wretched lives they're living. Instead of 2 parts, I deliver an 8. 4 acts with an intermission, followed by another 4. The first 3 dumb acts will captivate the audience before we hit them with a strong act heading into intermission. Our lovely ladies will pull us back in before we introduce our main attraction, as I was saying before, in an experience like no other company in the world. That alone makes our fee well worth it, I assure you.
Well, you've a limited engagement as discussed.
Well, then no need to waste any time, is there? If you please, I prefer to load in Maria.
It'll be my pleasure. Jack.
Oh, I'm certain my correspondence was with August.
I'll unlatch the doors, sir.
It's gonna be a fantastic showing, Doctor.
I trust this isn't your main attraction, Mr. Grimes.
No, Miss Rosa is one of our dumb acts.
You mean silent?
Please forgive our inexperience, Mr. Grimes. We've never played host to a vaudeville show, only opera.
Wonderful, dear. Thank you. Gentlemen, I've developed a way to fulfill the human desire for riveting sacrifice. Thanks to my ladies, if you please.
Oh! Holy Christ!
What is going on here? Explain yourself.
Gracious Lord.
What we have here is one step closer to bridging the gap between make-believe and reality. My guess is you'll fancy this trick, Doctor. A simple physician's bulb with reusable rubber tubing attached to a tiny bubble of animal intestine. Run the tube to the chest and or stomach, anywhere you like, really. Fill the device with whatever animal blood you can spare, and at the sound of the gunfire, voila.
Well done, Mr. Grimes. It's like witnessing an actual killing.
See, unlike our doctor here, who has seen this before in your profession, we have never experienced a truly convincing death on stage. There's something about seeing the blood run from the wound that makes it sincere. No shame, no guilt, in seeing something you otherwise wouldn't. Because you can simply walk out of those theater doors and go back to your normal life.
Indeed. Well done. Jack will accommodate what you need.
Looking forward to it, Doctor.
Do not forget, you are not to be backstage during the shows. You are to purchase a ticket like the rest.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Sidewalks need sweeping. What the hell are you doing back here? You're supposed to be in the opera house. Are you going to tell me now what I have to do to get rid of you?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Why did you come back here?
These are not sets to be moved in and out like an opera, Mr. Jack.
Yes, sir, I completely understand what you're saying.
Well, I'll say it again. We have over a half dozen acts. Our sets must be flown in and out quickly. We do not have the manpower, nor do you have the wing space to house props.
Let alone if the trusses will hold the weight. We've never done this sort of thing.
I was assured we'd be properly outfitted with this venue, Mr. Jack. So,
Yes. Trusses will hold fine. It's reinforced steel. Molded myself to withstand winds from a tornado. Same with every other building on Main Street.
you did, eh?
Only blacksmith in town.
Doubling as a stagehand.
August came to us shortly after our doors opened. It was nice to have someone on the inside who helped with construction of the building.
Very well. Good to have someone educated around.
August, we agreed I'd be kept up to speed with all the details.
No, I know, I'm sorry.
Perot read me the Riot Act if there's even the slightest hitch in this show.
Of course, I know, and I'm sorry. I'll be more thorough, I promise.
I trust you, August. It's gonna be great.
I'd like to honor the man who puts this town on the world map. His contributions make our town soon to be one of the greatest in the world. Doctor, to your most recent blessing, the electrifying of the courthouse. Without your kind and generous heart, we would be a lesser society, truly.
Where there is potential, no amount of money can surmount the reward. Now, if we can just rid the town of the filth that still lingers.
Dr. Perot.
So, Doctor, I think what we are all interested to hear about is the new event taking place at the theater this weekend.
Yes, the show.
It's been stirring quite a buzz amongst the merchants downtown at more enthusiasm than uncertainty, I assure you, but a bit of both.
It will be a fine show. Things unseen by anyone here before. It's the latest rage in the theater back east.
Word is, the main attraction is the likes of a superhuman being. They say he can bend steel with his bare hands, even take a cannonball to the stomach with little more than a flinch. Have you seen it?
I heard the same.
Well, you'll just have to come and see the show.
The seats will be reserved for members only, I hope. I mean, I hate to take Grace to market anymore, what with all the people around. You know, diseases.
Well, of course our seats will be reserved. It's no different than a night at the opera, right, Doctor?
I think it'll be a fantastic evening. I've always wondered what it'd be like to attend a variety show.
Well, it's not a variety show. It's a high-end vaudeville. It's quite different.
Indeed.
And I assure you, the audience will be divided in their respective places. The theater always feels best when her seats are full.
As do your pockets. Hey, Willard. Well, it is rightful time to see the theater operating again, regardless of method. Will it be lamb today, dear?
I think I'd like to try something a bit less fatty. Do you think that they have quail like we had in Little Rock?
Ow, what?
Dear, that was Allie's meal.
Since when was the club open to non-members?
My apologies, sir, but it is only open to members.
No, sir. Not on the bottom floor. Your seats are on the balcony.
You're not allowed to stand here.
But I was told.
Front of the balcony, sir. These are for members only.
Let's go. Go get Lillian.
Yes. Lily's on right now.
Go get someone then! Sit down. What's wrong with you?
Everything okay, Mr. Grimes?
Well, no, it isn't. Our headliner has injured himself.
This is him. What happened exactly?
This genius thought it wise to assist in moving sets right before his own damn performance.
If you had stagehands that could lift more than a bag of flour.
Shut up!
Is he still able to go on?
Not if we don't get it back in place quickly, no.
What happened?
He's an ignorant fool, is what happened.
Dislocated again, Lily.
Move back, please. It's going to hurt.
I know.
Come on! Harder!
Does anyone have a gag?
Yeah, got
I'm not going to be able to do it.
Damn it! We need an actual doctor.
I know how to set a dislocation. It just won't take.
Where is Dr. Perot?
No.
You don't want him to know about this.
If we don't pop it back in place like normal, something is more seriously wrong, and then we don't have a goddamn show!
I'll try to find Jack.
We want to thank you all again for joining us this evening. Please come back tomorrow night for a replay of the show and the vigorous presentation of our main event.
Come on. What is this about?
Hey, Lily. How do you always know what to do?
My father was a doctor.
You must have made him proud.
Just keep it as still as you can until morning. Hey. Reveal yourself. Remove it. Take it off!
You? How did you get into the theater?
What on earth are you doing? What's this about?
I have a thing for stage.
Don't play with me. I saw you. I saw you. I've seen you around here before in that costume.
I saw you too.
I don't know what you mean.
It was certainly a surprise. But I was confident that I recognized your face. As anybody from here would. And then again when I saw you here. The phony accent isn't enough to distract from that.
I'll only ask once more. What are you doing with Dr. Perot?
I can't tell you that.
You don't have much of a choice. If you so much as breathe a word of this, don't approach me. Don't even look in my direction. Do you understand?
Wait. I have no idea your intentions for returning. And to be honest, I'm not sure I want the answer. But your secret will die with me. I need to know mine will do the same. Lily?
How are you today?
I'm sorry?
Are you feeling well enough to perform?
Of course.
Are you all feeling well enough to do your jobs today? My clinic was at full capacity this morning when I arrived, and I thought it to be a good day. Yet not a single one of them was waiting for medicine. No. One by one, they inquired about a refund from last evening's show, because for some unexplained reason, the one performance they came to see, which has been posted all over town, it's the most shocking human being alive, decided to stay home. Why wasn't I informed of this immediately? Huh? Why?
You see, Doctor, unfortunate circumstances sometimes do arise, especially given our profile of risk.
We tried you numerous times by wires, sir, but we were never able to reach you.
I was indisposed.
Had we reached you, we may have been able to continue the show in time. Or today, at the latest.
It was, in fact, a medical emergency.
Show me. You stay. I must be asleep and dreaming. If you think I'm woeful enough to put a Negro on my stage as a main attraction, sir, you are thicker than I first thought.
Negroes are not new to the stage.
Not here, not on this stage. This is not a goddamn circus. This is an acclaimed opera house, not grounds for your experiments. How could you have allowed this?
Mr. Grimes never made me aware he was colored.
This is the strongest human being these people have ever witnessed, okay? One they'll pay good money to see.
And now he's gone and hurt himself.
He's dislodged joints before, but we can't seem to get this one back in place. I'm afraid this time it's more serious.
And now you're in need of my medical expertise.
If Dr. Barreau fixes his arm, will he be well enough to perform tomorrow?
A day's recovery, at the very least. You know that, Doctor.
Unbelievable. Drop your hands, sir. Ah! You will not be paid for this evening or last night's performance.
That was not our agreement, Doctor. It states clearly in the contract that acts of God may happen.
Please, oh please threaten me. We both know, good and well, that you couldn't feed your horses or your clowns without my pocket. The only act of God will be you recovering from being thrown out of my acclaimed opera house.
Just inhale. Deep. There you go. Slower. There you go.
Cigar?
Wish I could take credit myself. From your father.
Thank you
It's the least I could do.
for keeping your word.
Likewise. You're a household name here. Mothers and fathers use you as an example for their children now.
Only to them, I'm rotting in the ground somewhere, while my father walks around as the hero who murdered my assailant. Two years and never finding my body. Why has no one questioned it?
Doesn't matter who they're questioning. It's your father. Half this town wouldn't exist if it wasn't for him. There's many rumors as to why you were killed. But I have to say, I'm more interested in what prompted him to pull the trigger. Either way, he knew he was losing a daughter that night.
My father has never seen far enough past himself to see his daughter. Your only concern was why I'd returned. You already knew I was alive.
you'd at least get one.
I never let your hope exceed your own grasp, August.
If it wasn't for us, the damn walls wouldn't even be standing.
Oh, stop with your mouth. If it wasn't us, they'd have just got the next two able-bodied fellows capable of doing the job. Be grateful for the work. And the smell of the freshly stained timbers. The vibrant red glow of the curtains. The creaking of the tight-stretched ropes just groaning with the strain. 'Twas delightful, wasn't it?
Truly. Why don't you head on home now, okay? It's freezing.
Oh,
I've done this 100 times.
I know.
I'll finish up as soon as the train leaves.
And don't bother the engineer.
Father stated in his report that he was attacked that night by the actor with a ball-peen hammer.
Are you the only one who knows?
My grandfather? But he made me promise on his life that I wouldn't breathe a word of it. The hammer belonged to us. No question where the blame would go. You have no intention of having your father convicted?
I could have done that 2 years ago.
You know what a girl like yourself would receive if she walked into your father's clinic with a cough and a fever?
An exam? Perhaps a treatment of oxygen?
Right. Do you know what I would get for those same symptoms? Just told to breathe deep to smoke until the pain subsides. That it would relax the throat and lungs. You see, people like your father, they live above everybody else. He's only for himself and the people like him. No outside greater balance exists, even within his own circle.
Thank you again.
Westbound train passes through here tonight. It's not going to again for 2 days. I'm gonna see you around here tomorrow.
I've yet to accomplish what I came here for.
Sir. Sir.
Entire block. Smells like horse shit.
What, sir?
I bring in a new show for the first time in 2 years. And I promise it's going to be new and cutting edge. Not the less a sophisticated variety coming from up north. And yet, it smells like we are housing the entire Union cavalry behind the theater. And the patrons who saw the show last night don't have the slightest idea that the headliner they missed was, in fact, a Negro. So tell me, Jack, what do you propose that I do now?
I don't know, sir. I didn't know, as I said.
You didn't know?
Sir, August was...
Sir, August, the foreman. Or tell me, son, what do you think I should do?
Sir, I could only imagine refund the patrons. Perhaps offer them a simple apology.
Apology? Apologize that my employees haven't the slightest idea how to manage their responsibilities?
I wasn't able to attend, sir. I couldn't afford a ticket, sir.
Perhaps August is right. We'll refund them for last night, and we'll surely sell any remaining tickets for tomorrow night.
Of course. Why shouldn't I sacrifice for the hard-working and deserving people of this town? They have a right to the town and to my practice, and of course, entertainment, after all, it was their callous little hands that forged the bricks that I built it with. So it's settled. Be off. The theater needs cleaning before tonight.
It's already been done.
Do it again.
When is money more valuable than your reputation, Willard?
The show is the only thing ruining my reputation.
And the main attraction will be well to resume Saturday?
2 days is long enough.
Is he really like everyone is saying? I mean, his size, his strength.
I've yet to see what he does in person. Supposedly it's remarkable enough that it brings people back 3 or 4 times just to see it. That, according to Jack, apparently.
Well, I think it is a wise idea to make them wait. Exclusivity only leads to heightened desires.
I want to ask you a question. And I want you to think openly about it. Have you ever seen the dead?
Willard, still.
It's worse.
Any new ideas who it could be?
I've told before. It's not a man.
Oh, Willard, it is a fool in a mask. Before long, he'll be demanding money. That's all they ever want.
There was no one else on that platform that night.
So?
I see him wearing exactly what he had on that night.
Then who? An accomplice of his? No one knew about? Another degenerate? Take him with Allie. I swear sometimes I wish you hadn't killed the bastard so I could kill him myself, that precious girl. But I'm sorry, Willard, as I was saying, either someone is patronizing you, or you've been drinking with someone more than just me, in which case we have a real problem. Oh yes, I wrote to my brother in New York. I told him of the show that you brought in. He and his wife love the theater and attend regularly. I'm sure he's seen or at least heard of them. As for tomorrow night, just give a nice and heartfelt apology.
I have nothing to apologize for.
Then make something up, Willard. And after you've finished, come back to my lovely establishment. You know you're welcome here anytime. You've never seen that thing here, right?
No.
Willard, sometimes people need to see us reduced to their own understanding. Let them see you relate.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea how difficult this was going to be. I miss you. I miss my little girl. I have to apologize. Some of you may remember that 2 years ago on this exact day, my only child was taken from me, from a performer from this very stage. I miscalculated about seeing her seats full again, and how much we enjoyed that together. But I assure you that if, I assure you we will reopen tomorrow night with a fire and excitement that I know my daughter would welcome. Had she been with us this evening? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to take a moment to address you properly, to inform you that this evening's performance, unfortunately, is canceled entirely and will reopen again tomorrow night. Everyone here this evening, including the victims of last night's letdown, will be given a full refund for your ticket price. And in addition,
a free ticket to any street activities outside for the remainder of the weekend. I have to apologize. Some of you may remember that 2 years ago, on this exact date, was the evening my only child was taken from me by the hands of a performer from this very stage. But for the love of theater and entertainment we all come here for, my daughter was murdered. I chose this weekend intentionally, after these 2 long years, to reopen this theater to honor my daughter and to restore the hope that theater brings. But I miscalculated how difficult that would be. Seeing her seats full again, as she and I used to enjoy together. So I ask your forgiveness, and that out of respect, that you please join me in closing the show this evening in remembrance of my precious Allie. And I assure you that we will reopen tomorrow with the fire and excitement that I know she would welcome, should she have been here with us this evening. Thank you.
sorry for what happened to you. I know you've never had the comfort of hearing those words, and I can't imagine going through that on your own.
Kiss me.
No.
Kiss me.
Where's the hat, Ellie? Ellie, where's the hat?
I was right there. All I had to do was pull the trigger and I couldn't. He grabbed me.
Hey, what?
I didn't mean to.
What? There are rules, Allie. Specific methods to follow when wearing this mask. You do not speak. You do not touch, and God forbid you ever corner yourself in a situation where you could be caught.
Be calm. He didn't see who I was.
That's not the point. He is only terrified of this because he believes it is not real. It is out of his control if it's not real. Have you seen him alone in this theater? No, because he believes in what lingers within these walls. For over a year, I've haunted him as the man that he murdered. And you just ruined it.
It's not ruined.
Really?
Then let's act now. Before the sun rises, the two of us, we can overpower him.
Overpower him? You think I'm gonna help you murder him?
Hey! I came here for one thing. You've been the only obstacle in my way. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even still be in this pathetic town.
You don't even exist in this pathetic town. Yet you resolved to the same filth as him. You can create an entirely new life for yourself, and you came back here.
For 2 years, I've been plagued with knowing that my so-called father robbed me of the only desire I ever pursued. Every day, I look around and I wonder how much better my life would be if I had indeed just done as he had asked. Had I pursued medicine as was expected of me. Maybe he was right. But then he proved his intentions when he pulled that trigger.
Revenge is nothing but self-serving. There's no freedom in that.
Oh, and you're not seeking the same? Had my father given you and your grandfather seats in the front row, I imagine you'd feel differently. I've tried to move on. I will only be able to forgive him when he feels the same pain he's dealt.
That's not forgiveness. Get out of that suit.
August. William here is just asking me some questions about the vaudeville troupe we've been hosting.
Jack tells me you're the mastermind behind this operation.
I think he's just being modest.
Said you found the troupe yourself, did all the research on them and the legwork to get them here.
I did, yes.
And had you seen the troupe prior?
No, sir, I had only heard of them. They're one of the most talked about shows in the East.
Oh, indeed they are. My brother happens to frequent the theater in the East, a fair critic, I might add. Most talked about. only of embarrassment. They have been kicked out of numerous venues for their progressive agenda.
August, how much research did you do prior? And whom did you even speak to about this?
It is my guess that your foreman was only out to soil the name of Willard Perot. You were determined for this show to fail, or were you not?
Sir, I'm sorry, but August has been nothing but a valuable asset to this theater. He'd never do anything so destructive. August?
You don't deny it. You knew Allie, didn't you? You knew the boy who killed her. Is this some sort of payback for Willard killing your reprehensible friend? Get Willard on the wire.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Get back here!
Hey! You think you're just gonna walk away from this? Hey! You turn around when I'm addressing you, boy! You turn around! Out of my way! Hey, August! Where do you think you're going? This is my town, boy! August! Hey!
Do you think this suit makes you powerful? Huh? I could end you right now, and I'll be gone before anybody knew what happened to you.
Willard will hear of this.
Do you think that's wise?
That's not all you're doing to him, is it? Oh, you don't intimidate me the way you do him.
There's a night train headed west tonight. He knows. I don't know the extent, but he knows something, or he will very soon.
I'm not leaving until I have what I came for.
The first night that I encountered him, I had every intention of disclosing what I'd seen that night under a mask that would protect me. Before I even uttered a word, the look of fear in his face from what he thought that he was looking at was more humiliating than anything that I've ever seen. He looked terrified. Like a pathetic little bully who was finally facing backlash from his peers. I wanted him to pay for what he'd done. I wanted to see him tried and hanged. But little did I know that this would be so much more fulfilling. Death does not feel the same to all of us. I have a plan, and I can't do it without you, but he stays alive. Do you understand me?
How the hell did you get this? You stole it from my house. What now, coward? Show me your face. You keep it covered because you know what I could do to you. What? Are you gonna kill me now? Finally? Stop. 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 Hey, stop! No, wait! 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 Stop! Wait! Wait! No! 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 No!
Do you know how this knife was made? It starts as nothing more than a block of ore. It's heated in a kiln, slowly melted, longer, thinner, sleeker, then an edge. Finally, a shiny and polished blade. A tool made from the very calloused hands that you despise. Yet in this moment, when in these hands makes no difference, does it? You and I.
It was you. Oh. I thought he was reaching out from the grave. I gave you a chance.
You had a chance. I let you get away with murder once, and it wasn't gonna happen again.
Once? What are you talking about?
I only ever asked for one thing from you. I had in my possession your most damning secret. I needed your help in return. The thought of my grandfather was never your concern, only how the people around you stared. See, if you had taken the moment to look at my grandfather the first time, you would know that cigar smoke only worsens his condition, doesn't it? But an old blacksmith like him, It wasn't warranted a diagnosis from Dr. Perot.
I didn't know.
You knew. And it was that moment I fully realized death brings no concern in your life.
Father.
Oh, Allie?
For 2 years, I tried to rid you from my life.
You've come back. Oh, darling. It was you. But it was you the whole time.
Not a day goes by that I don't despise the man I once called my father.
Please let me see your face. Please, Allie, I need to see your face. Please. Please, Allie. Please. No, 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 no. Please. Please. Please, Allie. Please.
Papa, look, there's Dr. Perot.
I don't deserve this.
You're gonna wish you were dead after this.
August. Oh, God, are you okay?
What'd you do?
Is it deep? Hold on. August, we have to go. We can't miss the train. You have to walk. it. No, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Ow.
Okay, let me see it.
Is it bad? Ow.
You have to put pressure on it.
Okay.
Okay, stay ready.
Where are you going? What are you doing?
I gotta get something to put on it. I know. No. We have to make it to the station.
No. I can't do that. I can't walk.
You have to.
I can't do it. I'm not gonna be able to get there.
Okay. Okay. You have to tell them that you had no part in this. I forced you to do it. You didn't know.
No, you're not. You're not going. You can't leave me here.
He's not here anymore. You don't have to worry about him.
We weren't supposed to kill him. We agreed that we weren't going to do that. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Would you still come with me? Would you still come with me? Okay.
No.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I can't.
Allie.
I'm so sorry.
Allie, you're not gonna go.
I'm so sorry. You can't go. Put your hand here. You have to leave your hand here. It's gonna be okay.
Shit. Arrest this one!
Can't you see he's been shot? Yep, just passing through.
Wait. Just me.
I am the spirit that negates, and rightfully so, for all that comes to be deserves to perish wretchedly. 'Twere better nothing would begin. Thus everything that your terms sin, destruction, evil represent, that is my proper element.
He must be handed over to the marshals at once.
Sir, you can't arrest someone in this condition. He hasn't woken since his surgery. Will he? He's in no immediate danger, but as I said, he hasn't wakened since his surgery.
I want to know as soon as he awakes.
I will let you know if he wakes.
Daniel, I'm needing to close all accounts of Willard Perot, as well as any safe boxes in his name. I have his testament here.
Of course, sir. Give me a moment.
And his accounts.
Well, this is it here. All that remained in his lockboxes, sir.
All right, there must be some mistake.
It shows here that the trust was emptied 2 days ago.
Emptied by who? Who would have had access to Willard's trust? All his family is dead. But that's not possible. She's
Excuse me. Is there any chance the boy wakes up?
I'm sorry, sir. Are you family?
No. No, the boy has no family. His former employer.
Look, we've done all we can. All right, we found no further damage.
The bullet went through his stomach, yes?
Actually, it missed his stomach. Missed all major organs. Coma's a funny thing. It can be induced by severe trauma of any kind. Doesn't have to be the head.
How long could he live like this?
It could be days. It could be weeks.
Thank you.
How long do I have to leave this? I gotta get back down there.
Gold isn't gonna do you any good if you're not alive to spend it.
Oh, I know. That'll change everything. I know it. I gotta get out of here.
Down.
Can I interest you in a fountain drink, ma'am? Mixture of syrup and carbonated water. Will certainly quench your thirst on what's looking to be a warm day. Coming right up.